Quim Torra is the president of the Catalunya region and tested positive himself for COVID-19 on Monday, and he joins me now via Skype from Barcelona. Thank you very much for joining us. First of all, just let me ask you how you are.
Thank you very much for connecting. Regards from Barcelona. I'm fine. I have a little cough and some congestion, but no fever, so it's okay for me.
And you've been tested, and this has been confirmed?
Yes, exactly. I was tested on Sunday and confirmed the positive, and I'm infected of coronavirus.
And you are calling for the Catalunya region and Barcelona to be put on lockdown?
Absolutely. This is because our experts and all the scientists that are helping us are saying that this only can be stopped if we really lock down and if we really confine all the population at home.
And what is the central government's reason for not doing that?
Well, they are saying that is not needed. They say that is preferably to maintain open airports and ports, etc. And we think that this is not the best solution. We think that only if we confine ourselves at home, if we stay at home, if we take care of ourselves, this fight against the coronavirus could be won.
And are people still going out and about a lot or not?
Well, people is really reducing its work, is really helping a lot. But I ask again and again for staying at home. I think that this is a message for the whole world. Please take care, keep safe, stay at home. It's the only way, believe us.
People, of course, are worried about making a living, aren't they? So if there isn't enough money coming into their homes, if they can't work, how do they look after their families? What is in place there in Catalonia to help people? Well,
you know that our competencies were centralized by the Spanish government, so we have less competencies to help our people. But we asked the central government for doing everything. I think that the world that was before the coronavirus never will come again. So all the governments have to do everything now. It's really is a source for the whole world now.
But is there enough money going quickly to help people who need it urgently?
This is something that we are asking for the central government to do that, you know. And is logically, people are asking us, okay, what happens for the people that are working at home, for the people that can't go out of their homes to work? But this is something that we need a great deal, a great agreement between employees about with enterprises and the people. People have to be really very conscious of the enormous and grave moment that they're living.
And what about in terms of the healthcare system? We heard in a report just now that Germany's mortality numbers seem to be lower. Perhaps that's because they are testing early and rigorously. Does Spain need to do more there on the testing front?
Yes, absolutely. And this is a recommendation for the World Health Organization. This is something that we will have to do. Absolutely. We must do it. But nowadays, it's impossible for us to do this let's say, this speed test. So that's the reason why we are pressing for starting this let's say self-confinement and this confinement, sorry, and this and because we are under strain.
Yes, sorry, forgive me for butting in. Your English obviously is excellent.
No, thank you very much.
Just in terms of the testing, obviously it's a problem that we have in the UK and many parts of the world as well. Is it because there aren't enough test kits or not enough labs, laboratories to get the results?
Well, I think that probably is a summary of all these things, probably.
And in terms of the hospitals, how would you describe what's going on in your part of Spain? How are the doctors and nurses coping? Are there enough ventilators?
Yeah, this is now what is our bigger this biggest concern for us. You know, I think that in this next weekend probably our sanitary system is going to be really very stressed. And probably next week we will collapse it, probably. So we are working now for instance, assigning medical students, retired healthcare professionals. We are also we are acting together, the public health system with the private health system, because we have to take now these measures, preventing what is happening that is going to be worse.
You are yourself in quarantine. I presume you are basically still working from home?
Yes, I'm working in one of the dependencies of the Palace of the Generalitat, where the government of Catalonia has its seat, and I'm working here. Yes.
And are you, on a personal level, finding it at all difficult to be confined, or are you just super busy?
Well, I'm just connecting and reconnecting one video conference after another. One call just with another. I think that is a new system to work, but we are permanently connected. And this is a message that I want to transmit to the population: confidence in ourselves, confidence that we will win together.
Quim Torra, President of the Catalunya region, thank you very much indeed for your time today and for speaking to us here on BBC World News.